The Dwarven Mines has been around for over 2 months now, and in that time I have picked up some very handy tips, and they're what I'll be sharing with you today. Just quickly, if you heard like the beauty of, well, I should do the beauty of Skyblock. That was a sick intro. Also in this video I didn't actually go over things like the Dwarven Mines quests, or the best way to do commissions, or things like Powderghast events, because I didn't really kind of think that through. However, if this video does alright, I'll do a part 2 going over everything else there is to know, this is just more of the basics that you need to know, to be honest with you. But anyway, this video is actually split into 8 sections, which are starting out gear, getting there, so roughly Heart Mountain 4 gear, Pretty Godly, so Heart Mountain 5 gear, drills and mining armor, pets, what you should spend your tokens amounts and things like that on, mining strats and event strats. Just very quickly, just to prove I've spent loads of time in the Dwarven Mines, I have a titanium drill, full soil armor, both the good mining pets of Silverfish and Mithril Golem. I'm mining 39, quite close to mining 40, and I'm quite high up on the Mithril collection. This is entirely without minions. And as you can see, I do have 324,000 Mithril powder at the very moment. So let's get straight into it. So if you were just starting out, you will have spoken to recent Obsidian Sanctuary, given the items required, and came here. You will have walked out the lift, and you'll be faced with an entire world of possibilities ahead of you. That's so cringy. Anyway, when you're starting out, you've literally just got into Dwarven Mines, which will be roughly mine level 12. First thing I've been doing, welcome to Boo Boo, but I probably pronouncing that wrong. Buy myself the Fractured Mithril Pickaxe for 10,000 coins, fully enchant it apart from compact. I have full set of Goblin Armor, as you can see it's extremely cheap. Make sure to afford it all to Wise, you have to if you want it to be worthwhile. Recommend getting yourself an epic Silverfish pet, or if you can somehow afford it, an epic, or not that expensive, or an epic Mithril Golem pet. I actually recommend Mithril Golem in the early game, but it's entirely your choice. Then the first thing you want to do is head up here. Make sure it's double powder, as you can see it is in the top, and do your daily fetcher, which basically he just says he's looking for something, and you've got to give him what he's looking for. There are so many ways you can do it, just Discord servers tell you what it is, you can ask in the lobby, and they will usually tell you. That took me a bit of begging to get, however, that's fine. Flint and Steel, everyone will usually tell you, just get the item, give it to fetcher when it's double powder, you will get 2,000 Mithril powder. Then follow me where I'm going, that's fetcher there, come down here, follow me down here, and go do your daily puzzler, which I haven't actually done today, so I'll probably do that quickly. I'm kind of bad at puzzler. Then with this powder, I recommend going into your Heart of the Mountain, spending it all to upgrade mining speed as much as possible as you can with 4,000 Mithril powder. After a few days, a week or 2 at most, even if you have just done your daily commissions every day, you will be at Heart of the Mountain 4 without a doubt. Here, I recommend going back to this person and buying yourself a refined titanium pickaxe, which is bought with 1 million coins, 100 titanium, and a bejeweled handle, and then that pickaxe, plus 3 refined titanium, which is pretty expensive, however, trust me, it's worth it. You've got that thing, I recommend completely maxing it, including compacts, and buy yourself full glassite armor, which, as you can see, is really not very expensive, as you'll be quite a high mining level here, so it'll be worthwhile. When you get to Heart Mountain 4, you'll have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 token mountains. I recommend if you want resetting it, your first reset is free, and doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you'll have these 7 things, and then use most of your powder on mining speed. However, you want to pour as much as possible into efficient miner, whilst still being able to mine quite fast. I also put a teeny bit in titanium and sanium. Just so you know, when you do reset, you get all your tokens back and all your mithril powder back. So there's no reason not to, really, apart from the fact it does cost money afterwards. That's no big a deal. Also, a quick disclaimer, please, whatever you do not buy a mithril drill. They are only ever so slightly better than a fine titanium pickaxe, and just so not worth it. When you get to Heart of the Mountain 5, which is the late game for the Dwarven Mines, there isn't really much you should be doing. At Heart of the Mountain 5, this is where you unlock everything. However, I'm not going to explain much here, as to be honest, the best thing to do is just to keep the Heart of the Mountain 4 stuff and not change over, because Heart of the Mountain 5 stuff is just so overpriced. Later on in this video, I'll be going in detail about drills and soul armor and what I think of them, but really here you want to get the commission milestone 5 for all the mining XP and level up your mining skill as much as possible. Also, when you get to Heart of the Mountain 5, I recommend resetting it again, getting Peak of the Mountain 4, and basically copying exactly what I've got here. Basically exactly. The best armor set in the entire game for mining is the soil armor, and the best drill is a titanium drill X555. However, is this super expensive mining gear really worth it? Well, let's take a look. In my opinion, drills and soil armor do not have too big an impact on your mining ability. If you're at mining 60, which is the max you can get, glassite armor will in total give you 160 mining speed, which is only 40 less than soil armor's 200. However, at mining 40, which is where you'll roughly be, which is where I'm actually mining 39, it gives 120 mining speed. If you didn't know, glassite armor has a full set bonus which grants 2 mining speed per mining level, and the full set just gives 40 mining speed, 10 per piece. The titanium drill, on the other hand, is, I'll admit, quite a bit better than the refined titanium pickaxe. However, there is a cap on how fast you can mine mithril, so you can't insta-mine it. And it's, in my opinion, not worth the 25 million coins or whatever it costs to get. So if you upgrade your mining speed enough, I really don't recommend getting one, unless you're going to mine in Dwarven Mines way too much, like I am. In which case, I do recommend it. In fact, I do recommend soil armor, however, for a full set is about 10 million coins. However, the soil armor actually has loads of buffs. Magic Find's nice, but not really very useful. But while you do get 200 mining speed for the full set, you also get 80 mining fortune for the whole set, which is actually incredible. And although its mining speed increase is less than if you switch from refined titanium pickaxe to a titanium drill, soil armor is just better in my opinion for its cost. There aren't really many options when it comes to mining pet. The only two I ever recommend are Mithril Golem and Silverfish. And if we compare the pets, the Silverfish pet, all it does that's really useful is give you more mining XP, whereas a Mithril Golem gives you more Mithril powder and more mining speed when mining Mithril. As you can see here, this is me mining with a Mithril Golem pet, and this is me mining with a Silver pet. There's literally no difference. But as you saw there, the 88 bonus mining speed from the Mithril Golem pet meant absolutely nothing. That basically didn't do anything. So I severely recommend using the Mithril Golem in the early game, where you're kind of just starting out the Dwarven Mines. But when you get to where I am, you really just want mining levels. So you want to level up your mining skill, in which case the Silverfish pet is so much better, unless you do want Mithril powder, even though the Mithril Golem isn't worth it. Another good thing is that the Silverfish pet is extremely cheap. A decent level Silverfish, so let's have a look, level 78, that's really good. Level 70 is decent, is not many coins. However, a decent level Mithril Golem is quite a bit more expensive, and it really isn't much better of a pet, really. So overall, I recommend using a Mithril Golem until you get up to Heart Mountain 5, roughly, and then please use the Silverfish. And when you are claiming commissions, always use a Silverfish pet, because the Silverfish pet will give you bonus mining XP from the commissions. However, the Mithril Golem does not give you bonus Mithril powder from completing the commissions. I've tried. I'm quickly go over what you should spend your Mithril powder on, and your tokens of the mountain, etc. When you get up to Heart of the Mountain 5, I really recommend using your reset. If you've used your free one, it's only 100k coins. Whether you get all your items back, all your Mithril powder, all your tokens of the mountain, I recommend copying exactly what I'm doing here. So go mining speed, mining fortune, titanium insanium, mining speed boost, luck of the cave, mining madness, seasoned mineman, efficient miner, goblin killer, and sky maul. You will not have one of these. However, just get your peak of the mountain to level 4. Do not get it to level 5. It's just completely not worth it. All you get is an token of the mountain, which can only be spent on Orbiter, which is completely useless. Daily Pounder, which is good, I guess, but not really that good if you spend lots of time in the Dwarven Mines. And Quick Forge, which isn't that good because no one really forges that much because it's not really necessary. So I recommend get up to about my mining speed, which is 27, because then it starts costing way too much to upgrade beyond there, and there's not really any point. Max out efficient mine. I haven't. I'm saving up on Mithril powder, so I could basically do a massive thing where I just spend way too much Mithril powder and max out this. Get this up to a decent level just for mining XP. Luck of the Cave, don't really need that, really. I don't recommend it. Titanium Insanium, I recommend maxing this out after you've maxed out Efficient Miner. And Mining Fortune's not that useful because it starts costing way too much for basically no extra items. And yeah, I'm going to re-stress this, don't get Peak of the Mountain 5 unless you want to flex. It is the most useless thing you can get because that extra token of the mountain means nothing. Whether you need Peak of the Mountain 4, that commission slot's nice. The Peak of the Beat level is absolutely insane. The token of the mountain is really useful, the first one. And the +1 Mithril powder on mining Mithril is investment. It's a long-term investment, but it is an investment. Now, I'm going to be going over the strats I use, and I recommend you guys using when mining Mithril or Titanium or whatever it is you're mining to increase your profits, to increase your mining XP, just to increase how efficiently you are doing this. At Heart of the Mountain 5, if you see a fallen star, which this one's kind of old now, I recommend, even if you don't have a commission where it is, mining there for at least 5 minutes because you get incredible amounts of powder. As I said earlier, always use a Silverfish pet to claim commissions. You get more mining XP, however you don't get more Mithril powder if you use a Mithril Golem pet. I have a select mining spot for each location. I'm showing you on the screen right now, and I recommend mining in each of these spots as they're close to emissaries and they're just easy to access. So there's cliffside veins, lava springs, royal mines, upper mines, and Rampart's quarry. I can't really showcase this, I'll always try to remember shortcuts to each location, just so you can get as quickly as possible and save like 5 seconds. When you are mining, always leave titanium unless you have a commission for it, because obviously it's quite nice to leave it so other people can do their titanium commissions really easily. However, this may seem toxic, but if you are mining for money, for nothing else, even if while you are, you should be farming, you can mine titanium because that counts for an incredibly large amount of your mining profits. If your mining speed boost becomes available, do not necessarily use it immediately. Make sure to check whether you have a commission that is over 70% done. Because if the commission you are doing is nearly done, you're just going to waste it. You may as well save it and then at the start of the next commission you can use it. Please simply never activate a mining speed boost if you are near star sentries. If they smack you halfway through, which these guys don't want to do, but if they do, it's the most annoying thing. It just wastes half your mining speed boost trying to kill them, which is just such a waste of... Always at the start of a day, check what your Sky Mile perk is and make sure to utilise that. The moment it's reduced pickaxe ability cooldown, it's just, even if you can't really utilise that, it's just good to know what your perk is for that day. Can't really showcase this either. However, I always seem to get a golden goblin when I have a mining speed boosts. Don't bother killing it, just wait till the mining speed boost is done and then go kill it. They don't get too far, they kind of just walk into walls a lot. When doing daily commissions, which again I can't showcase, be sure not to claim them unless it's double powder, especially at Heartland of 5. Because at Heartland of 5 you get 2k per mithril powder per commission, which equals 4k with double powder, which is 16k for all your dailies, which is way more than 8k. This is exactly the same with doing your daily fetcher and with puzzler. This is the best way to kill Super Protectrons. You want to make sure you have a jump boost and bow spam it. Because Super Protectrons deal massive knockback, and unless you have a Shelmet, it's really not worth taking that much knockback. And you can kill them quite quickly if you're decent at bow spamming there, and then you can stab more of the goblins. Never smack goblins if there's a Super Protectron nearby. You deal like no damage to it, just don't. Kill it first. If you have a Goblin Raid Slayer commission or the Lucky Raffle commission, make sure to claim it even if the event's still on. Because you never know, you might get then the commission for participating, which means you get 2 commissions in one. As I did there. As you can see there, now I have the Participate commission, which I will get the moment this Goblin Raid event is over. If you're new, just run away from the Murder Lovers. Don't get anywhere near those things. They deal massive damage with their fishing rod. If you've got the 25 kills required to get the rewards, don't walk away. I've had that happen to me so many times that I've been the only one left stabbing them, and then we don't get the rewards because I don't kill the 1,000 in the time given. Always make sure you have the Silverfish pet equipped whenever your event is about to end, because that way you get more mining XP. Can't seem to get a raffle. I've waited in the lobby for a while. Golden Raid event next. I'm just going to say, the only really thing I can say with the raffle is get a high speed so you can run around as fast as possible, get as many raffle tickets as possible, which I believe increases your chances of winning the raffle, which gives you triple rewards. Yeah. Just always do events. Just always do them, no matter what. That is pretty much all I have to say about the Dwarven Mines. When the Dwarven Caves comes out, there'll be a lot more to talk about, and I'll try to get a complete guide to that too. If you did find this helpful, however, do leave a like and subscribe. We're getting so close to 1k subscribers, and it'd be great if you could join me there on the 1k subs gang. Also, if you do need help with anything Skyblock related, do leave a comment and I'll try my best to help. If anyone's got to this point in the video, I recommend investing in ghostly boots because hopefully there'll be a use for them when the Dwarven Caves comes out, and I have quite a few pairs myself. There is also probably a giveaway running on my Discord now, a Skyblock giveaway there often is, so do be sure to join that, there's a link in the description. And I'll see you guys in a couple of days with another video. Thanks for watching so much. Peace.